Hey guys, welcome to a new video. As you can see, I have a nice box from Sideshow and I am very excited to open it. So let's get started. So here it is. Sorry for the glare. Alright, so he does come in a couple of pieces that we do have to put together. All nice and packaged together. And then here's Ahsoka on the back. So here he is. Everything is wrapped in plastic, which is nice. So let's go ahead and take everything out and have a look at it. So here is the base. Very clean, very nice looking. I like the little Jedi symbol in the middle. The only thing I'm concerned about is right off the bat, I don't see any type of attachment for the figure, so I don't know if they're just gonna be able to balance on their own or anything, but that's kind of concerning. Alright, here's his bottom half. Magnets. Okay, so having pulled his bottom half out, there are magnets on his feet, so that's how it will attach to the base. So looks very nice, very Clone Wars animation style. Very clean. Everything is very clean. It's got some nice slight shading on there. My camera is not wanting to focus today. There we go. So it looks very nice. Looks very Clone Wars, which I am super excited about. So the entire top piece is a piece of metal. Mine's a little cold right now, so it's got some condensation going on because I just brought this in from outside. So he just can stick on there however he wants. So you can shift his feet around to pose him however he wants. They're pretty strong magnets. He's not gonna, just being displayed on a shelf, he's not gonna go falling over, but they could be a little stronger because if you knock him a little bit, he probably will fall over, especially once you add the top half. He'll be a bit more top heavy and have a higher center of gravity. But it's still pretty nice that you can shift him around and arrange him however you want. Again, very clean. Got that nice Clone Wars-esque style. It's got very light shading. There isn't any weathering on it or anything. His face is a little plain, I guess. I wish that there was a little bit more shading like on his cheeks or jawline. But it does match the rest of the paint job because the rest of the paint job is very light shading without any weathering. But again, it looks very good. The only thing I'm seeing, it looks like he had like a little pencil mark or something right here by his hairline, but it's rubbing off. So other than that, again, it looks very nice. I'm not seeing anything major wrong with it. Very tightly, that is very tight and does not feel like it wants to go in there. That's concerning. Alright, I got him together. It took a minute and I actually did go in and sand the key on the bottom half so that it was a bit smaller. A little bit of force, but I got him on. So hopefully that's just a thing with this one and not all of them, because that was definitely thought I was gonna break him for a minute. Alright, but he is together. Looks very nice. So now let's move on to his arms. Here we are. Very clean, very simple. Again, has a key. Hopefully it will be easier to get on. So let's find out. Alright, that one was definitely a lot easier to get on. Looks very nice. It doesn't seem like it's quite a perfect fit, but it's close enough for me. There might be some other people out there that are a little bit more nitpicky about that. So you can see on the bottom there, It's easier to see in person, but you can still see a little bit of the white or tan of the key. And the shoulder part right there doesn't seem like it quite fits. From the front it looks good. So now onto his other arm. Again, very nice, very clean. Pretty simple. So here we go. Alright. Here he is with both arms now. That arm seems like it fits on a little bit better. Alright, so let's have a look at his hands and lightsaber. Here we go. So they are the two different colors to match his gloves. This is lightsaber. Very nice, very clean. Looks like they got pretty much all the details in there, which is nice. So now let's put this on. Okay, so that was pretty easy to get on, but I did notice that his top hand actually shifts up and down a little bit. Again, don't know if that's just mine or if it's supposed to be like that, or if these are all actually separate pieces that are just kind of pressure fit together. But there he is, all put together. He looks very nice. And I am so glad I picked him up. Alright, so now let's have a look at Ahsoka real quick. So here she is. This is her season 1 outfit, her movie outfit. Again, very clean. Not a whole lot of weathering, some very minimal shading. She looks very good though. I am pretty happy with her. Her eyes look a little weird. I don't know if it's the paint job or the sculpt, but other than that, she looks very good. She does have the little buckles right there all painted with some weathering on them, with a little bit of black paint on there to pop out all those little details. And then here is her hand and lightsaber. Again, very nice little detail, everything, and it looks like the hand and lightsaber were made separate and then glued together. So there is the top half of Ahsoka. I do not have Obi-Wan yet. He is not shipped. And again, the bottom half of her and her base comes with Obi-Wan. So I will give you an update on Ahsoka when I get Obi-Wan in. Yay! Obi-Wan is here. Just got in. I already pulled him out of the shipping box, but I have not opened this up. So let's have a look. So we've got the same base as Anakin, which is also metallic, or which is also magnetic. Uses bottom half, very clean with some light shadows on there just to give a little bit more detail. Looks very nice. Again, very clean, just has some faint shadowing on there, which the shadowing's a lot easier to see because he's wearing lighter colors than Anakin. Got some light shadowing and shading on his hair. There's his face. Let's see if we can put him together a little easier than Anakin. We'll find out. Alright. He definitely went together easier than Anakin. Still had to push a little bit, but this does flex a little. So it's not as worrying about breaking it if it didn't flex any, but it does flex because it's made from like a vinyl or a plastic vinyl. So here we go. Here's his arm with the Jedi symbol. Again, very clean. Not a whole lot of shading on there, like his robes. Okay, got his arm on. It took a little bit of force to get it in there, but it's on. And here is his other arm. Again, very clean, very nice. Alright, again, took a little bit of force to get on there. There it is. This does appear to be all one piece. Alright. He looks very nice, very clean. His paint job and weathering matches Anakin. Alright. So then again, like Anakin, he just has magnets on the bottom of his feet. And he just stands on there, which is nice because you can position him however you want. But at the same time, it's not very secure. So if you do bump him, he is going to fall off. But again, he is made from a vinyl plastic, so he does have some flex to him. So he's not as likely to break if he hits the ground. But yeah. Alright. So now let's have a look at Ahsoka. Very clean paint job with just some light shading going on. Her boots are weirdly shiny compared to everything else. I don't quite like it because nothing else has this sheen to it, and Obi-Wan and Anakin's boots don't have that sheen to it, so that's a little weird. I do think her skirt and tabard is a little on the dark side for her, but it does look, it looks alright. I do wish it was a little bit lighter. So comparing it to the upper half, her skirt is the same color as her bandeau and her gauntlets. The boots do appear to be the boots do appear to be the same color, but that sheen is just throwing me off a little bit. But let's see if she's gonna go together any easier than Anakin or Obi-Wan. And yeah, she went together pretty easily. So here she is, all put together. And then again, like the other two, she just has magnets on the bottom of her feet. So she actually has two magnets on the bottom of her feet, whereas Anakin and Obi-Wan only have one. So my guess is because of her pose, she's not very stable, so she needs the extra magnets to help hold her. And again, just magnets on, and you can move her around however you want. So that is all three of them. Alright, so here's all three of them next to each other. They look very nice next to each other. So here's some close-ups. So one of the nice things about having the magnetic base is you can kind of change their position around and kind of set them up how you want, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, it's not the most stable. So again, if you bump these, they are going to go flying, which is not ideal. But it is pretty cool that you can kind of set them up however you want. So I mean, if you want to set them up like this, you could. Bear with me, I have no idea where my turntable is right now, so we're doing the best with what we've got. So overall, I would say I am very happy with these. I'm very happy that I was able to get them, pick them up. So my biggest complaint with them were how hard a couple of the pieces were to put together. And while I do really like the versatility of the magnetic base, I do wish the magnets were a little bit stronger so I didn't have to worry as much if these guys got bumped. But it is really cool that you can move them around and pose them however you want. I really like the sculpt of them and the paint job. They are very clean and very neat. And I think my biggest complaint with the paint job is just how weirdly shiny Ahsoka's boots are. But other than that, they look so nice and so clean. And if you've been on the fence about getting these, I would definitely recommend picking them up. They are very nice and I'm very happy with them. I hope you guys found this informative. I hope you found it helpful. If you pick these guys up, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!